Hi everyone. The real estate market remains hot. What does that mean to you and I? Good morning everyone. My name is Mike Rennick. I am the team lead, the senior broker of Team Rennick. We're part of that great Mangrove Realty Associates family. I'm sitting here at Ken Thompson Park, which is in between St. Armand Circle and Longboat Key. You'll see the wind blowing or hear the wind blowing in the background, the birds chirping. I wanted to bring the update sitting outside this time. The market continues to get hotter. Even when I thought last month we might be as hot as it could be, it gets hotter even yet. We'll show some of the slides with the numbers I'm talking about. On the chart that you're looking at now on the video, you'll see a 3-month comparison, but sales are up 83% over last year. This is Sarasota and Manatee County. Last month I reported they were up 45% over a year ago, 83% now. When we look at pending properties, pending are the properties that are going to close in the next 30, 60, 90 days, up 113%, reported 104 last month. 41% increase in price, so we're not giving away the properties. Days on the market. When you list a property, how long does it remain? It's down 33%. Months of inventory have fallen 87%. Of course, all of this favors the seller, but a strategically placed buyer with the right broker can still win, and I can share more about that a little bit later. We'll go in right now and show the specific numbers. The 83% sales were a little bit over 3,000 units last year they were about 1,700. Pendings 2,800 in round figures, 1,300 last year, so you can see the breakdown there. When we look at price, $288 a square foot versus $204 last year. Days on the market 43. That's all of Sarasota, Manatee County. 64 last year. Months of inventory down one of the lowest levels I've seen since I've been practicing real estate for 11 years. Let's take a look at the national scene. What's going on? Is it different nationally than it is in Florida? For the most part, the answer is no. If I look at Sam Cater, he's the vice president and chief economist of Freddie Mac. What does he have to say? It says the main driver of the housing shortfall has been the long-term decline in the construction of single-family homes. That decline has resulted in the decrease in supply of entry-level single-family homes or starter homes. When we look at the chart that we're showing now, these are single-family home units completed by decade. We see in this 10 years, it's almost half of what it was in the previous 10 years. Google reported last week that the search question, when is the housing market going to crash? That search spiked over 2,000% in the last 30 days. That's the question I'm being asked. What's the answer? When we take a look at here, we see total listings versus the new listings. The new listings are starting to come up, and the total listings, though, are going down. So new listings are not balancing out the overall. Inventory levels. We see here in the month of March, this is the last data that's published, 900,000 units versus 1,310,000 last year. We look at what NAR, National Association of Realtors, have to say. Demand remains strong as home buyers are snatching listings quickly off the MLS, and it takes approximately 18 days for a home to go from listing to a contract in the current housing market. A year ago, it took 29 days. Our entire phenomenon that we're seeing and we're experiencing is supply side. It's the lack of listings. When will the U.S. housing inventory grow again? When we look at the economists, some are saying in the second half of this year, second half of 2022. Some are saying later. Some are saying as early as next year. What I read from this chart is we still don't know the answer. When will people start listing their homes again? The top 5 reasons homeowners plan to sell this year, when we do a survey of everyone, they say their home no longer meets their needs. We can make a profit in the current market. We want a smaller house with less work. We want to live closer to family and friends. And we want different features and amenities. People are looking for different things based on the fact that many of us have worked at home and no longer have to commute into an office. Prospective home buyers planning to buy a home in the next 12 months, we do see the forecast saying that it will rise. We see a straight line up all the way down from 10% in Q1 of 2020 up to Q1 of 2021, they're saying 16%. Average profit for the home sellers has increased by 26%. This is not a bubble. According to Lawrence Yun, chief economist of NAR, it's simply a lack of supply. Everywhere I look, every statistic that I see, when I talk to folks, that's what it comes down to. I personally don't believe we're on a bubble where we're going to see a crisis like we did in 2008 through 2012. None of the statistics are backing that up. The amount of equity in homes are higher. The amount of people in forbearance and getting ready for foreclosure are down. Home equity limits are down. Everything seems to be strong. What we're facing right now is a supply side. When will things level off? Once we can get that supply side fixed. I'll keep you up to date each month. The key is having a broker that understands the market. Whether you're working, we're working as a buy side or we're working as a sell side, our strategies are completely different. You need a broker that understands your market in the area that you intend to purchase or buy, someone that can leverage that, and someone that can put a plan in place for you. Feel free to give me a call. I'd like to discuss this further, no obligation. My personal cell is 941-400-8735. Until next month, thanks for watching.